A Wrestlemania fan showed up to the event holding a sign calling her husband out for cheating on her. Now, her husband was at the event with his mistress, and this unidentified woman has a sign that says the following: "My cheating husband's in 129 row, 31 seat, 7 to 8." You know, I'm guessing that 7 and 8 is him and his mistress. Mm-hmm. And what's interesting about this story is it has backfired, because instead of people taking her side, people are actually criticizing her, making fun of her weight, and saying that she's a horrible person.
Of course! Welcome to the internet.
All right, now I'll join in. Can I put the picture of her up again?
Okay.
Please? Okay, it's cheating with a little thing at the end. Take that!
So now you're mad at her because you think this kind of public shaming is outrageous.
I think it is outrageous. I instantly don't care, and I'm happy that he's cheating on her.
Wow!
I'm
over the
indifferent
top.
to it. No, but I mean, someone who does that is not someone who I want to spend my life with. I no longer care. There's no sympathy for her.
Yeah.
None, zero. I don't care about him. I don't care about her. She's now the bad guy. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Because what I'm wondering is, what is she trying to achieve by doing that? But she wants to shame her husband and the mistress. Are you hoping that people like heckle them and give them a hard time? And you don't want to air out your dirty laundry that way. I'm actually surprised that she went in this direction, because in my personal opinion, getting cheated on isn't like the worst part about it. The humiliation is the worst part about it, because people will immediately assume, like, let's say your friends or your loved ones find out what happened, they'll immediately assume that your significant other doesn't love you, he doesn't care about you, that's why he cheated on you, and I get embarrassed, right? I don't want people to know that my husband cheated on me. Like, let me handle that situation in private and figure out whether or not I want to continue with the relationship. Don't share that with everyone.
No, I hear you, but look, I'm sure she's hurt, dog, right?
Yeah.
Don't ask her if she's all right. So now I think she went about it the wrong way. I agree with you, Ben. But then they pile on top of her, and there's elbows from the top rope dropping on her head nonstop.
Yeah.
And you know what they're saying online? They're like, "Oh yeah, no wonder, man. Oh, look at you."
Yeah, I don't agree with that, to be clear.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. Of course you don't do that either. But you know, when you get cut off on the highway aggressively, you have to stop short. You stop short. You almost hit your head on the steering wheel. You know, and then you catch up with the guy at the next intersection, and that guy, he cuts you off. You honk, and he flips you off, right? He did the wrong thing, and he's the aggressor. And you get even with him at the next intersection. What do? I know what you do, right? You get out of the car, you key his car, and you slash his tires, you know?
See?
Right. But
I at least fantasize about it.
Right. But I mean, what do? Do you get out of the car and go over to him and reach in and try and yank him out of the car and punch him?
Maybe, if you're strong enough.
No, but I mean, theoretically, you could, right? But guess what? You'd be wrong. You'd be the asshole.
Right.
Like, you have control over yourself. She doesn't have control over whether her husband betrays her. He shouldn't do that. But once he does, then she has to handle herself with dignity. Then her behavior becomes on her, and that behavior that she exhibited there is 100% inappropriate.
Yeah.
Right. Or you screw the dignity and go have sex with like 7 other guys and be like, "What now?"
Yeah, that's pretty good payback.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, payback for cheating is usually more cheating.